The Selenog evolved in the blighted regions surrounding Acacia. It's a carnivorous monster that thrives in the toxic runoff that surrounds the city. Every so often, an Acacian is lost to a Selenog. I learned to respect its power and size during my detour in Acacia. So I can understand why children chained in the dye factories would choose to stay prisoners and avoid a possible encounter. I couldn't even think about how afraid I was. But nothing was going to get between me and Meridian, which meant I had to keep one step ahead of the monster. Except there wasn't just one Selenog. That's what I got for running away from my troubles. More. Suddenly the power to heal didn't seem very powerful or useful. Papa never let me back away from a problem. The best way to meet it is head on, he'd say. Face it down, make it a crisis solved and forgotten before it turns into a monster. I doubt he ever envisioned a problem this monstrous, though. Or that I'd be racing for my life on the surface, weighted down by the symbol of my capture, which I boldly put to use. Only half certain that any damage that made it through my makeshift armor could be healed by my power. But the links were made of tougher stuff than the Selenog. Although maybe I wasn't. I needed a way to escape before fear stopped me dead. Whatever it was I'd done to make myself hover over the toxins before, I reached inside and tried to find it now.
This chit-chat is all very charming, Minister Mariah, but let's dispense with the unnecessary niceties. You said you have my niece here in Acacia. So far, you have failed to produce her.
There's been a slight delay in... We haven't been... I did what I thought best, but... Oh, I can't lie. Minister Ilahn, we've lost her.
Lost? Oh, I understand. You found yourself with a surfeit of trade goods and needed to draw down a ship, so you took advantage of an old man's bereavement to offer him false hope.
No, I did not. Sephie was here, and she was being held at the factory until she took it upon herself to head out into the blighted lands alone. But you want to see me take advantage? Then just watch what I'll make Cadador pay for your safe return.
You're holding me hostage. Then it appears I've made an error in bringing only a small guard staff to accompany me. But perhaps my misstep is merely fate in disguise, presenting an opportunity for me to teach you what it means to cross Cadador.
Being from the Sky Cities and not the surface, I wasn't familiar with explosions. Huh? The phenomenon distracted me long enough. What was that? For my curiosity to do what my questing couldn't, and gave me the sky. Although I was still anchored to reality. But the fear had faded. I gained more than just flight. Like with my healing, I could feel the forces now. I could control what I was doing and how to make it work. Which left me another mystery to ponder, along with the question of what was going on in Acacia. It looked like a big battle of some kind. Had my escape led to revolt after all? I'd find out after I found a way to rid myself of unwanted pests. Now that my confidence had returned, I was certain I'd be back to Meridian and my friends soon.
Hey! There he is! Finally! Coming through! Pardon me!
Zuka, can I talk to you?
Always, Phoebe.
Remind everyone to stay calm. We're going to get noticed if everything's not perfectly ordinary. And let me know when the last is stowed. We want to be away from Ring City by sunset.
No, not always. Sometimes you're just not there to finish my thoughts. Zuka, things just haven't been the same since you met that boy.
Phoebe, it's going to get even more different. I'm going to stay here with Isago.
I'm old enough now.
No. Oh, I don't mean don't. But do you have to?
I've been thinking about that. And I think I'd like to start a whole new life, living in a whole new place, with you.
Hey! Dad's back!
Jad? Where, Lowell?
Round the ring a ways! Follow me!
Jad!
Hi, Dad!
Phoebe. Zuka.
And why are you so tired? Oh, the long voyage from Cadador with just you and Sephie. Where is she?
Sephie's not coming with us.
Just because we left Meridian. Cadador spoiled that girl.
No, Phoebe. I mean, not ever coming back. She's dead.
No! Oh, Jad. That's so awful. What happened?
She's from Meridian, yet she fell from a ship, Phoebe. She was coming back to us, and she fell. Phoebe, without Sephie, there's no reason not to just move on.
We're all starting over, Jad. We're heading for a brand new island we can tame and make into our new home. So you cry all you need to. You're strong and you'll survive this. We'll survive this.
Mariah, put aside your pride and listen. You'll never be more than a minor minister of a failing surface city if you don't learn from your mistakes. For instance, power can be taken by force, but you must be certain you do have the position of greater relative strength. If you do not, you assure your own destruction. Ah! I'm disappointed in you, Mariah. You'd been surprisingly successful in your management of Acacia. I'd even had my eye on you. I considered you someone to watch closely. The rare combination of intellect and personal dynamism. A possible student, in fact. Your current actions, however, belie the intelligence I'd assumed of you. I don't think I care to help you at all.
Oh no. No! No!
Yes. You gambled with your city's prospects. Now Acacia will have to pay the price of bad business.
Papa described negotiation as the art of balancing force with responsibility. People left to their own sometimes need a little push to get going. The trick is to balance between push and shove. Could Papa have ever dreamed how I'd apply his teachings? The same feeling of push that kept me aloft let me herd the Selenogs far away from Acacia. I thought of pushing them off a cliff, but I couldn't bring myself to just kill them. All life has its place, but I could keep them far away from me and farther from the children of Acacia. Although some Acacians deserved to be eaten for what they did to me and those other kids. That task done, I was ready to head home. My responsibility was to Meridian. I'd leave Acacia to solve its own battles. I glowed with the realization that I could just fly home. Followed by a chilling worry. What if flying is like swimming? What if I got halfway home and got tired? As much as I wanted to bolt upward, my responsibility kept me anchored to my original plan, to be a thief. Not knowing that I wasn't going to be able to carry it out.
Let's see how you accomplish trade without ships!
No!
Uncle Ilahn hadn't sent a ship after me. He'd come himself. And I wasn't the only one of us two to discover there was more power to the Sigil. Those lovely ships, months of our hard labor, destroyed in seconds. Tears kept me from seeing the worst of the destruction. being jailed, nearly smothered, almost eaten, and now watching Uncle Ilahn destroy my escape. It was all just too much. I knew I wasn't strong enough to go directly against Ilahn yet. I needed help. And it wouldn't be coming from Acacia. Not now. And it wasn't waiting in Meridian. So I just have to find help somewhere else.